Good morning. Sorry we're late. Oh. Got bonito flakes on my chair.
I didn't even look. I just sat.
Here, Lucy. Here, bonito flakies. She's like, no, I'm okay. Hi, guys. Sorry we're late. Been on the phone a lot today. It's been one of those being on the phones a lot days. You know how that goes. Hi.
Good morning.
Wow, we have got...
Jeez, almost afternoon.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Don't look at the time. All right, so we have got updates for you. And since Sherry is not here, I can have my cup on the counter.
Oh.
Gosh, we have a lot of updates for you guys. Are you guys ready?
I am so sorry, Jabber. If you come here, you can come play with mine.
Oh, Jabber says they have a clapping monkey toy at the eye doctor and wouldn't let me play with it. That's rude.
Then why do they have it?
Exactly. Yeah, what's it there for? Okay, wow. So let's start with some updates. We've got so many. I should have listed them out so I can tick them off as we go. So Bear with me. I didn't list them. They're all up here. So the first one is, I'll start with, we sent Cheerio and Buddy to the vet this week. They both went on Thursday. Cheerio, as we all know, has been super snorky. She's always been super snorky since pretty much birth. She has just been on every medicine that we can possibly imagine. And after all those meds, you know, we're like, okay, if those meds don't work, let's check for a polyp. A polyp can happen down the ears and in the mouth and all sorts of, and it can grow and it's really crazy. So they checked for a polyp. She had one, a really big one. And I'm very excited that Dr. Darcy saved it for me, so I'm going to get to look at it today. She had a really big polyp in her ear, in her throat area, above her palate of her mouth, or the roof of her mouth. So that's actually good. I wanted her to find something.
Right.
So I'll show you guys. Yeah. I'm excited to see it. We'll get it probably like this afternoon. Cindy's getting ready to go pick her up. We'll have to keep her caged for a little bit. I just got to monitor her, you know, feed her and all these different things and keep an eye on her. So, but all in all, I'm hearing she's doing really well. Last night she was a little rough after surgery, but this morning's doing much, much better. So I'm excited to get her back and give her finally much needed relief from that.
She'll feel so much better.
Yeah. She was just feeling yucky. So let's give her relief. I'm excited. The next one is Buddy. Buddy also went to the vet for kind of the same thing. Buddy just had a bunch of issues going in. And we both know, or we all know, that Buddy and Grammy came in, and hopefully you know, Buddy and Grammy had come in and they were both just in just really poor shape. They were both really poor shape. So, Buddy went in and I had an appointment for him. I said it like 2 or 3 weeks ago just because he has something going on. I can't even pinpoint what's going on with him, and it might be multiple issues going on. So they are working on him today. He hasn't started surgery. They're thinking he has a possible polyp, but they are going to do some x-rays. They're doing blood work. He has, you know, an infection going on. He's got a lot of things. So they don't know the full extent of what's happening with him, but hopefully we'll find out a little bit more later. So I'll keep you guys updated on what happens with that. But hopefully we can get him some relief. The upside downside is, even after having Buddy this long and all the treatments and everything we've done with him, he's still in a really poor shape. So he's actually not been up for adoption quite yet, just because he's been in such poor shape. So he's not a great candidate right now to get surgery done, but he can't get better until he gets surgery done. So they're in that weird conundrum of, you know, he's just not super healthy. So we're working on it. We'll see what they find. It sounds like it might be fixable. It's just a matter of he's just not super duper healthy right now. You know what I mean? So, sorry, Lynette.
You're fine. Another thing we found out that is that Grammy and Buddy are much older than what we was told.
Yes, and it's very unusual because we were told by the former owner the ages of Grammy and Buddy, and he was so positive. He knew for a fact that they were, I'm not looking at my chart, but that Grammy was 6 and Buddy is 4, I believe, something like that. And we've long suspected, we're like, no, no, that's fine. That's good. We've long suspected that Grammy was much older. There is no way she can be 6. She looked older than Piet, and we know Piet is 10. So Darcy thinks that she's 10 to 12. She thinks maybe more towards 12, but because she could be 10 and just, had a bad, I don't want to say a bad life, but bad health will make them appear older as that goes. But so to touch on Grammy real quick, Grammy also had some health issues which her adoption had been delayed because of. They think that she might have that mega esophagus. I have her back in a pen in the back. We've been doing her med treatments on her, and she appears like she's doing very well. She is. She really seems like she's doing really well.
I think her coat is looking better, and it's getting much thicker.
Yeah.
She's not as down and
yeah,
out.
like mopey.
Yeah.
She's more purry. She rubs on the cage. She's
when you hold her, she's more lovey.
Yeah, more mushy. We think our scale's off, and sometimes our scale is not that great of weight, which is weird because that's what you do.
Our scale is great if you stand perfectly still.
Yeah,
and don't move for about 10 seconds.
So it's odd because according to our scale, her weight has not changed, but we know it has.
Yeah.
She has. I know she has. Her face looks chunkier. Yes. I'm sorry. No, go ahead, please. No. Her face looks chunkier. She just is looking overall better. I don't know if that means her mega esophagus has gone away, because a mega esophagus, it can be a true mega esophagus, or it could be a matter of she was super snorky and gulping in a lot of air, filling up that esophagus. So we'll see how that sets, but we'll reevaluate her with Darcy in another 2-3 weeks. But on the upside, she seems like she's doing really good. She has not thrown up, which is a sign of mega esophagus. She's eating great. We found that she very much loves mama and baby cat wet food, which we're like, whatever. You're an old lady. Let's let you do that. So that's the update with them. We'll let you know on Buddy when he gets around. So that's my first update. I think they're all doing pretty well. My other update that we have is the 4 cats that we have in the back. The 2 orangies, the flame point, and the Siamese, the 4 little kittens that we've got in. They're doing great. They're finally mostly eating on their own, and they're doing wonderful. Today I weighed them all this morning, and man, they've had some gains. The largest one, one of the big orangies, is a pound now. I'm like, which you can see if you pick him up. Like, we love picking him up right underneath their armpits, and you can see this big belly. And we also have a visitor. Did you guys know VRS was coming? VRS, did they know you were coming?
Only the mods.
Yay!
Oh, they pegged it right away. A
couple of them.
Let me give a hug real quick.
Surprise! Hi, you and me. Oh, thank you. It's so nice to see you guys.
We love VRS. Yay!
Oh, love
happy? They said nothing.
No.
Oh,
I
we're
stay back here.
I tried to.
And now
too.
she'll go back to be off the
I
cam.
know. Yeah, I'll be off cam again, yes.
Stu and the crew said, who?
Well, I would have stopped to see Cindy, but she waved at me on her way out. So.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, she was
Cindy is on her way right now to go pick up Cheerio. And,
We just locked your floor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want you to follow.
Yeah, no problem.
How old do I think Buddy is? That's a great question. Darcy said old. So she said old. I haven't gotten an age from her. When I talk to her later, I'll ask and see if she can get me a more accurate age. But she said, they keep calling him an old cat. So, a doctor, I haven't touched base with her. And if you're out there, forgive me. I owe you an email. But she's so sweet, and she's been touching base and asking how Grammy's doing. I think she's still very much interested. I believe, and I don't want to put words in her mouth, and I told her if Grammy ends up being too much medically than you want to deal with, you can back out. That is no problem. But she's being just the kindest woman and really just wants to make sure Grammy is as healthy as she can be. And I think that's what we want in all of our adopters. So,
Exactly.
How is Rumpel doing? His leg's awesome. He's fine. There's no problems with him. You're probably wondering where he's at. He's in here. There. Right there. With Nyota. And doesn't want to come out.
No.
We open the door and we're like, come on out, Rumpels. And he's like, no, I like it here. He has no desire to come out. He's the happiest boy. 90% of the time, him and Nyota they'll sleep up on the racks together. There's like a little shelving unit up there. Or there's 2 couches in there. And I peeked in last night. Nyota's on one couch. He's on the other. And they're just a cute little couple watching TV. I'm like, okay.
I think you're right, Jabber. There's no TV out here, so...
He's the happiest boy. I mean, you have everything you want in there. I mean,
Yeah. TV,
why?
window,
I thought for sure when he came
your
out,
own food.
Yeah. I thought for sure he would just burst out the door when we came out, and he's like, no, I live here now. And I'm like, okay, well, there's that. Okay, so we touched on the medical kitties. We've got that done. Our sweet Cindy is on her way up to pick up Cheerio.
And... See, I'm off cam. They can't see me.
They can't see your face. That's not fair. She's on her way up to Dr. Darcy's to pick up Cheerio and maybe
The polyp.
the polyp and maybe a couple cats. A couple possible few. Three cats. Yeah. So there's going to be 3. 2 of them I know for sure are tested. And speaking of tested, the 4 babies in the back are not still tested, so do keep that in mind. We checked today. They're too darn little yet, but I'm going to give them I don't know. I think they just need to get all the chub from the belly to go down their legs so I can see their veins. But so there will be 3 cats. So I know, Rita, it's one more is just never one more. It's true. 2 cats are coming from Dr. Darcy directly. Basically, they were just in a not safe situation and need to get out. So Dr. Darcy rarely ever asks of anything of us, and she is so much important to this rescue that I feel like when she needs our help, we have to do it. So that's where 2 are coming from. One is
And these are kittens.
they are kittens. They're about 6 weeks old, so they're eating on their own. My plan with them is to keep them back in the back for a very limited time, and then put them out here because they might fit very well with like the 4 orphans or Brandy's babies. So that's my goal, because they're old enough to start getting vaccines and dewormings and all that good stuff. So,
Stu, I like the way you think.
did a portrait remove the no vacancy sign? I think someone did. So there'll be coming, as well as one baby that again was taken in by Dr. Darcy's clinic. And basically she's blind. So I'll show you. I have a picture of her. Darcy sent me a picture of the other 2, but it's not that.
I haven't even seen pictures.
Well, the ones of the other ones, you can't really see nothing. Okay,
Oh.
I know. Look at her. Here's the other one. That's the blind baby. She's cute as a button. She sent me pictures of the 2, Darcy did, of the 2. But they're in a carrier and I can't hardly see them, but yeah.
So before they ask, I'll ask, will she have to have her eyes removed?
Yes. She will. I mean, they're already, at this point, they're already ruptured and reabsorbing into the body. But aesthetically, and also I think just overall health-wise, I'm going to get them sewn shut, which is what we did for Alba and a Pony. You don't have to do that, but I just think, not even the aesthetic reasons. I don't care about that. It's more of I feel like it's got to stay cleaner if we...
Yes.
She will be up for adoption after she's old enough and healed. I bet Dr. Darcy will probably take care of the eye removal. I'm not really sure, but, you know, regardless, she needed help, and here we are. So yeah. So, yep, we'll, that does happen because of an eye infection. Just like Alba and a Pony, they get an eye infection, and it progresses to where eventually the eye will generally protrude from the eye socket, and then rupture, and then start reabsorbing. What? What?
Will she be up for adoption when she's old enough and healed? The answer was sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then someone says, until Megan starts to feel overprotective over her?
I know. I know. I know. I just, you know, but, okay, but tell them our conversation that we had about Alba and a Pony the other day. I mean, they just...
I said they would go.
No, you did not. You did not. No, no, they just...
It's hard. It is so hard when you have a cat that's in bad shape or, you know, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
to adopt them out. I mean...
Yeah, like Alba and a Pony, I think, you know...
And it would have to be to Alba and a Pony, just to the perfect home. I mean...
Yeah, yeah.
And once you get... The cat gets the floor plan, you got to be really careful in changing it, because
Mm-hmm.
they don't know you changed it.
Yeah.
And they don't know that this table or whatever ends at the top,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that they might fall off or...
And with Alba and a Pony, we've got our routines with them.
We do.
I'll have to take a video one day when the office is cleaned. But, you know, a Pony has a little perch kind of thing that she jumps up on, to jump up onto a wire rack, to jump up onto the window, to climb through and get to Lynette's desk. Well, that perch the other day had gotten destroyed. It was just old and just broke down.
It was collapsing.
It was collapsing. So we had to replace it. And it took probably 3 tries of us going up with a pony and putting her front legs up there, lifting her butt up, and then lifting her to the wire. And so it took a few times, but she's down now. She's got it. But.
And then yesterday, someone there's a stand that she jumps on then, and someone had put some stuff on that stand, and she didn't know what to do.
Yeah, she can't get up there.
And
Yeah, so same thing with Abba. Abba has a chair that gets up onto my desk, and heaven forbid, if someone is sitting into that desk or in that chair, or you have moved the chair, you can actually watch him, and it's so precious. But he will go up and he will jump and test out where the chair is. Like he's my sweet boy. Yeah. So anyways. Oh, that was you. Your purse was in the way. Yeah, Cheryl T. Yeah. And there was another time recently, I had put some stuff there, not even thinking about a pony getting up there. I had put some stuff there, and Lynette's like, "Can we move this because the pony can't get up on the counter?" Yeah. And she's talking the other day. She's like, "We need a caranda right here because a pony loves watching out the window. She loves it. I mean, she knows when that window is open and her face is pressed onto the screen." So we need to get a caranda tower in there. And she's like, "I think one will go right here." And I'm like, "Look at you not wanting an office cat."
Well,
she yeah.
She's special.
She is special. She's Aunt Lynette's little girl.
No.
She loves Mommy, but...
Abba could...
Yeah, Abba's the rough and tough and tumbling guy. He's my boy. And so a pony is pretty. She's just very fancy. She's very pretty.
She's dainty.
She is. She's been asking Aunt Lynette for a new collar for Christmas that's all sparkly and rainbows and unicorns and stuff. So, anyways. So, enough on that. But, so that's what's coming in. So, I wish this... Vaughn, are you still in here? I was going to give her a hard time. So, that's one update. So, we've got that happening. Our next update is we are getting a visitor, I think sometime today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But we are getting a visitor. Not Vaughn. Another visitor. They happen to be in town and are going to be popping by. And that is our wonderful former director in Liege, Jackie. Jackie's going to be popping by. So I think it's going to be a brief visit. She's in town helping one of her family members. So keep your eyes tuned. You'll see her maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when. So, yay, our former Lord in Liege. Everybody's like, yay, I'm so excited. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not excited. We got to clean. We got to pick up. All the cats need to be fine. We can't let them get sick. We have to, all this stuff. So it'll be good. Yep. So yay. So you get to see Jackie come for a visit. I think it's going to be, like I said, she said it's going to be pretty brief because she's working on stuff for her kids. But yeah. So, I hope so. I just really want her to be like, wow, I see it in here. And all my fears are relieved. No, I'm just kidding. I know she thinks that, but
Megan does a wonderful job.
Oh yeah. So you all have to lie.
Yeah, we have no time frame.
We don't. No.
She'll show up when she shows up. If she shows up, then we'll go, oh, she's here.
Yeah. She's trying to work it into her schedule. Yeah, if I get a time, I will definitely give it to you guys. But so, you guys are really sweet. Thank you. So that was that update. What else? I feel like I'm missing some more things.
Catathon. It's coming very, very soon.
Yeah, it's coming really soon. And we do have like a little extra surprise for you guys this year. So I'm really excited about that. So something fun to look forward to. But Catathon is going to be basically in like a week and a few days. It's starting on the 17th to the 22nd. This is our big fundraiser for the year. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited and nervous and excited and nervous. I think we have almost, I would say we're probably like 90% of having everything done and ready to go. Again, big thanks to Mike and Lola and everybody that has helped. Sonia put together a list for us. Yeah, big thanks to everyone. I'm sure I'm missing a ton of people. Yeah. We're excited.
We are excited.
We are.
It's just, now you just stress.
Yeah.
Will it work out?
It's what, yeah.
Are we doing the right thing?
What if we raise $100?
Right.
You know, like, so I already have things lined up of what we're going to do with some of this. You know, a lot of it I would like to try to set aside and save for future plans. But a lot of it's going to truly probably go to our operating expenses and things like that. I have a few bills that I need to pay. I just got Dr. Darcy's bill, which is $3,400. I got our Patterson's bill, which I'm not going to lie, I did not open. I didn't open. I didn't want to see.
We did just order a
I know.
lot of meds.
I'm sure it's probably a lot. Lynette and I would really enjoy to get our lights fixed in the office. We really like that. So
small things in life.
I know. We can get them to work if you flip the switch like real fast sometimes. And even at that, it's rare.
Not working for me anymore.
Create a kitty with the donations. I don't know what you mean, Rita. Creating like a kitty. Ooh, that would have been cool though. To like put him in a kitty. The pattern. Anyways.
Aww.
Thanks, Stu. Yay. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. It's just, you know, you always get that like nervous butterfly thing that, you know, just, did we think of everything? That's my fear. Is like, did we think of everything? We think we do. Oh, it's like a kitty piggy. Oh yeah. Yes.
Exactly, KB. We're trying to build it up so that we're not panicking over weekly expenses.
Yeah. That would be my goal, is just to not panic, you know, until that point. So yeah, it's coming. I just hope we thought of everything, but if we didn't, then we'll make it work, and we have made it work, and it'll be great. So I'm excited.
You guys will get us excited.
When you guys are amped, then we get amped.
Exactly.
So
lower our stress.
It does. It does. We did get a new board this year, so that'll be really fun. Hey, Sasses. You okay? What was he doing, Murph? Darn. Yeah. Murphy, was he being a turkey?
Yes, Janice, you'll be coming soon.
Thanks, Ethel. Yep, Janice coming. Sometimes we just start things without you. My goal is we'll just get it all wrapped up on day 2. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Great. We got a new board. We did get from the suggestion last year. We did get the
bingo
dollopers. Whoppers. Daubers.
Yeah.
Daubers. We got those. So doing very well. Thank you, Marcos. So that's coming. Stay tuned. I'll probably go over some more of that stuff next week with you guys and just kind of dabbers. Yeah. So
see how much bingo we get to play.
I know, exactly. So we're very excited. So that'll be good. To answer a question further up, how is Chowder and Gordy doing in the Cove? Guys, I can't tell you how much I am happy about how they are doing. Cindy sends me pictures and videos all the time, bless her heart. And I've gone out there too, of course, but she somehow always grabs really fantastic photos of them.
Thank you.
Gordy,
we do have an easel.
We do have an easel.
Thank you.
Look at Gordy. Come on, I don't know why it's not. Biscuits. Sorry, I can't look at Gordy. Look at him sitting on a caranda. This is the first time he has been out on a Kuranda. He's just looking so good. Chowder, on the other hand. Here's Chowder. Hanging with my peeps. He loves.
And you should hear Cindy. Oh my gosh, she cracks me up. She will give us updates 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Oh, Chowder.
She's so proud.
Oh, Gordy done that.
Yeah. She'll tell us all the time. She's like, Gordy came outside today on his own.
Yeah.
I love it. And she says, she's like, I don't know what's going on. She told us, what, yesterday?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know what's going on, but this was not happening prior to them coming out. And I think I have an idea. I think it is Chowder. But someone's been just wreaking havoc in there. Chowder loves toys. And so toys are just everywhere, and their bags were shredded. I think the trash was tipped over. I mean, it was precious. So yeah,
it was.
Makes your heart happy. Makes your heart happy. She definitely loves those kitties. Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yep. I have no doubt with her. And that leads me to another quick thing that I want to touch on real quick is just at what an incredible, absolute incredible staff we have.
Are y'all listening? Oh, wait.
They're all off today. Well, you're here. You're awesome. Lynette's awesome. She keeps me straight. But, you can pet Chowder and Gordy and they no longer hiss.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. I've gone out there and petted them. They don't hiss. They're very sweet. Yep. So it was really good.
Cindy does a wonderful job with them.
She does. And she knows, after our study into them, she knows what they like and what they don't like, and Gordy definitely loves food, and he's very food. They're eating like crazy. And Chowder loves his toys, so she's making sure that they're both getting fulfilled in those needs, and I think that's fun.
You're right, Kitty's mom. Time.
Yeah.
Time is what they need.
Mm-hmm. My only other thought, too, is I think Emmy might go out there as well. Emmy's also in the same spot as kind of Gordy. Very, very shy, very uneasy, very nervous. She hides most of the time. And I think she might go out there. We're still working on it. She's not aggressive by any means. She's just very, very timid. And I think she might feel nice and safe out there and have a good time, especially if she sees the ones she knows. So we'll see. But I did want to touch on the staff real quick because I am just very, very, very grateful for staff. Thanks, Eagle Watcher. Eagle said thanks for making the perfect decision for those kitties based on their special needs. Thank you. Bellamy's in the main room. She's doing amazing. I wanted to touch on our staff because I sometimes get emails or calls. I had gotten one a couple nights ago, and it was a little bit of a, crabbity call about one of our staff members. And I think I get most frustrated when I get these because, one, these people always call when I'm not here. And they don't call me directly. But I want to reassure everybody just how fantastic I love my staff. I love my staff. And when I get calls that are degrading to my staff in any way, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it. If I had any doubts on any staff member at all, for even a second, do you really think I would have them here? That's just crazy. And one thing that makes me always sit back and chuckle is when I get a call about a staff member that you perceive as being mean to a cat. That's just crazy to me because, one, why would I have a staff member that's mean to a cat? Two, do you think that staff member is really going to be mean to a cat on live cam?
Right.
where everyone can see. That's just, it doesn't make sense to me, and it doesn't make sense in my mind. And some of the calls that I'll get will be like crazy, like a cat's not fed for, or, you know, is fed off cam. And another thing is, why is that cat being fed on cam? And that cat's being fed too much, and that cat's not being fed enough. And all these crazy things. And I just want to reassure everybody that sometimes things on the camera appear a totally different way than what is actually happening here in real life.
Absolutely.
I've seen it all the time. I mean, I think every one of us have at some point have had calls about us regarding something. And it's generally, these people that do this always like generally tend to focus on one cat in particular. I don't know why. I don't know why you do that, but they focus on one cat in particular. And do you really think that, like, we're going to come in and dedicate our lives to helping all these cats, but not that one? I'm not helping that. You know what? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So, and then I always think too, another thing that I think of is, you know, we have visitors that come. We have visitors that come and have sometimes come a lot of times. Do you think a visitor is coming and saying, you know, that someone's being mean to a cat? That just doesn't make sense, you know. So just consider these things if you can. And I know, like, this is literally 90% or, you know, hardly any of you. And a lot of times these people think up in their whole mind that there's like all these people complaining. It's like them. It's just one person. This one group or whatever in particular, they're just crazy. It's not group. It's like person. But yeah. So just, I mean, understand, guys. Why would you think that I would have anybody here that would be mean to a cat? That's just silly. And two, you know, we're under watch at all times. You know, do you think we would? I mean, that just doesn't make sense in itself. Yeah. So just, I trust my staff. I don't care what you think you see, what you think you might perceive. I wouldn't have them here if I didn't trust them. I have no problems firing people. I've been in business for 20 years. I have absolutely no problems firing people, and if there was something untoward at all, I would be gone with them. So I want to bring up one more other issue too. Oh, go ahead, please jump in.
It's 99.9% of the people are so awesome,
yeah,
and so supportive and so nice.
Yeah.
But it is that 0.01% that causes havoc.
You know, and it's not, to me, it's
it's not even havoc.
It just wears you down.
Irritating. Yeah.
You know, like, so when you get like a nasty email and like, oh, you guys are so wonderful, and like you get 99% amazing emails, and then you get those one emails that I have to read and I have to focus on, where meanwhile I could be doing meds or something like that on a cat, but I have to read your crap email. Sorry guys. Read your junk email or listen to your junk voicemail. I just wish you could be more productive. Go out in life and help, you know, someone else. Go do something good with your time. And, you know, almost all these people that do this, literally none of them have any, I don't know how to say it, like, but skin in the game. Like, none of them are donators. They're not invested. They just sit and watch and think they know from watching for 30 seconds. So I just wanted to hop in real quick and just say I 150 million% stand behind my volunteers, my staff. They are amazing, and they have such a good heart. And I can't tell you what joy they bring me, and what comfort they bring me. All of our staff has been here at such a long time now that it's so comforting to me, because I know that Raven's always a good example that I give, because she's here at nights when I'm not here. So for her, for example, I love that she knows what to do. She knows the cat. She knows when something's not right. You know, if a cat's like not acting right. She knows just how to handle things. And I think that's so comforting. Kathy's another one. She'll shoot me a message. Hey, this cat's, you know, they're just very experienced. And I'm just really grateful for them. So, and then of course we have Linetti, who always keeps me sane. She either keeps me sane or she's my like bulldog, you know, and I'm like, this email made me sad. And she's like, who are they? So she's like, Mama Bear gets it.
I admit, yeah.
She's like, I'll call them. But you know, I mean, like, okay.
Don't mess with my Megan.
Yeah, exactly. Cheryl T, for example. Cheryl T's been here, I don't know how many times now. I mean, do you think like she would still be chatting and watching if she was like disturbed by something? It's just cuckoo. Anyways.
And it's the ones of you that are responding and, you know, you guys are the ones that we do this. You know, you guys always have our backs. You always are wonderful to us.
Yeah, exactly. Stu and the crew. Megan, can you please tell Ramsey to stop emailing him? I've told him numerous times that the engine upgrade is no longer available. Yeah, you're right, Stu. And that's one thing, Ramsey, I wish people would give him more credit too, because, you know, if Ramsey's in a position that he doesn't like, he will leave it. He moves on his own, guys. They're not, you know, a lot of people think, or not a lot of people, but some of these people in particular think that these cats are, especially the CHers, are completely helpless and useless without humans to help them. That's not true. They do what they want. You know, the one call that I think I had gotten the other day was about
Alma.
Alma says, do not help me
in
at
the
all.
wrong bed yesterday, I guess.
You learned your lesson.
Yeah, did she tell me? And she went and got in the right one.
Well, the other day, the call I had gotten in particular was Ramsey was in the S curve. Do you guys know? You know the S curve. If you've been watching it any length of time at all, you know that Ramsey actually loves to lay in the S curve. I mean, I know that. It's one of his favorite things. They like those tight little cubbies because I think it gives them that stability that they enjoy. Mm-hmm. But he had made his way there and laid there. And I mean, he likes it. A lot of you long timers know that he loves, Dark Cat knows, Selena knows. A lot of you long timers know that he loves laying in the S curve. It's one of his favorite spots, but it's a comfort curve. Yeah, it really is for him. That's a comfort curve.
That's why I start calling it.
Oh, we should. Yeah, I like that better.
I do too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So anyways, so there's that. I just wanted to tell you that Ramsey does get where he wants to go. If you guys have not seen the video of Ramsey breaking out of this room, for those of you who knew, Ramsey used to be pinned in a room. We would shut him in a room at night so he could have very close access to a litter box, food, water, bed, things like that.
We were protecting him.
Yeah, we were helping him. You did the before quote, I did the end quote. We were protecting him, to make him safe. And he burst himself out of that room many times. That's why Ramsey fought so hard to get out of the room way back then, because he wanted the S-curve. I believe it. I mean, he burst himself out of that room. He's like, I do not want to be in here. So, yeah, give him a benefit of the doubt. He's stronger than what you give him credit for. So, or some people. What else, kids? Oh, someone had asked about moving on, because we touched on that for a bit. Moving on to Scotland. Oh my goodness. He's doing guys, he's just doing great. He is doing so good. You might have heard my update the other day, but if not, his last weight I had for him on record, which I feel like was not that long ago, but it was 7.5. 7 pounds, 5 ounces. Not very long ago. And we weighed him the other day, and holy cow, he's up to 9 pounds, 7 ounces. So, I mean, he just, oh, Norma saw it live. I was awake and watched that night he got out. I panicked, but he was fine. He really is, Norma. Yeah. Yeah, I think we probably all panicked. We were like, oh my gosh, he burst out. No, he's fine. He's like, I don't want to be in there. So, yeah, Scotland is being such a good boy. And he's on the floor. I've been letting him out on the floor, and eventually I'll be bringing him up here. I just would like him to just be a touch. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Maybe he needs his neuter, but he is so good. The babies roam around a little bit on the floor.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's so good with the babies. He don't give them any bother. No fuss, no muss. Yeah, he's really good. We still got, of course, Foxy and Tiger Lily back there. Foxy's doing okay. I wish she was doing a little bit better. Do that every time.
That happens every week.
I know, and yet we still do it. Foxy's doing okay. I wish she was doing like much better. Her attitude's really good. I just need her to gain weight. She needs to gain weight. So Tiger Lily's good. She's just kind of a little bit more quieter, but super, super lovey.
Sweet.
Very lovey.
She's gonna be one of those quiet cats in the house.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Juniper, same. Juniper's also the very same. She's just very quiet, but super duper lovey. They're just very nice cats. And Courage is back there too. Courage, they're all just the same. They're all of them back there are just kind of, they just want quiet. So anyway, so we've got that. Someone asked, Radar and Victoria. I'm stumped on them. I'm not going to lie. I'm stumped on them a little bit. Victoria is so sweet, but just a little shy. But very, very sweet and lovey. Just a nice girl. Radar, super lovey. I tried to work them out. I tried to work him out yesterday with a laser light. He had nothing to do with it. He was like, no, thank you. It was like, I have never seen a cat less interested in a laser light than him yesterday. No, never.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, he's like, nah. So I'm working on some options. I've got to figure out what to do. So far, right now, they're both pinned in Dodger's pin. I think Victoria is doing much better when she's with Radar. So I've got them both pinned in Dodger's pin, which actually they're doing fine.
Chase a toy?
No, he has no desire on that.
That's like saying I'm gonna go run after work every night.
Yeah, I
happening.
actually talked about getting maybe him a harness. I don't know, like, and maybe taking him outside for a walk. I'm trying just even a little, like up and down the driveway. I'm not sure. I mean, other than monitoring his.
Make it that far.
I don't think so either. A butterfly toy. I have not tried that. I could try that. When I let him out of the pen, he's a little more shy. So I'm gonna have to do Rumple and Iota. I don't know would 4 cats be a lot in there? Could always try. Well, it'd be like 5 cats.
Like 10 cats.
K-sneaks. I've been seeing those, like, those things. I don't know. I'm sure it costs an arm and a leg, but those walkways with the water in it that they use for heavier cats. But I don't know how cats are like, oh, I love this. I don't know.
Most cats don't like water.
But how are the 3 kittens plus 1? They're doing amazing. You'll be taking it. Yeah, I believe it. So yeah, we're working on it. And not unless they chase Iota, and I don't think either Radar or Victoria would.
They are so laid back.
They are. I cannot imagine them causing any fuss with Iota. And a lot of times, you went in yesterday to, I think we had, what were we giving Victoria? Like a dewormer or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that. We were giving Victoria dewormer.
Vaccine.
Oh, it was a vaccine. That's what it was. And she goes in and she's like, hi, Iota. And I'm like, that's Victoria. Yeah. Everybody thinks Victoria is Iota. They look exactly alike.
A lot alike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Yeah, so I think we're gonna try it. My other goal is maybe back Thumper's room. It's fairly empty. I mean, we've got a few girls back there, but we'll see. So I'm just working on it, but so far they're doing good. Radar definitely loves the yellow bananas. So, all right. Well, we have really talked your ear off this time, guys. I am so sorry for yakking so much. But I think that should be all my updates for right now. I'll let you know what Big Dave one day on camera was on and Ramsey was in Jackie's office. And all of a sudden at the bottom screen, here comes Ramsey. He does. He does. Any chance we can have a quick look at Scotland, please? Yeah, I think so. Do you want me to get him?
Scotland?
Yeah,
go get him.
sure. Okay. I'll peek out. The kittens are coming out today. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even though Vaughn doesn't like kittens at all, but I suppose I can let them out. Actually, while she's going to get them, let me. Oh, no. Once she's bringing up Scotland, I was going to release the kittens, and I'm like, no, let's not have 400 tripping hazards while she's bringing up Scotland. I'll move so she can. Oh, their antics are hilarious. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry to yak your ear off. It really is, Big Dave. It is quite a distance for Ramsey to have come.
I've seen Ramsey go from the cabana through the office and into a bed in here.
Yes, he really does. He does more than you think he would do.
Yeah.
You know.
And it didn't take him all that long.
No. When he's the hermit, have you seen him? I mean, just even from right here to here, like if he'll be in his car and he wants in a bed, especially new beds. He likes new beds. Yeah. Here him is. Hot Mess Express. Hot Mess Express. Scotland. Hey, baby bear. Look at that tummy on him, guys. It's little, but it's there. And you still got, I need to push it. You still got something. Oh, he's actually got like chubby cheeks you can almost pinch now because he's getting weight on him. And he's really hard to see because he was so bald and his fur is so blonde. But he's growing in some of these patches right here that were very bare. Oh, Mr. Scotland. What do you think, mister? Him's such a big boy. And he's so good with the cats. He's so good with the cats out there. Isn't he handsome? Oh, he's like, ooh, oh no, that's Buckeye. Mm-hmm. Isn't he handsome? So I'm working on getting my hairs back. His buns, once the sutures were out, you know, now from his back end, from his rectal area, I can say that his rectum, and I know this is lovely to talk about, but his rectum actually looks perfectly normal. It has maintained normal. He's not making a mess anymore. His stools are getting firmer. He's just an all-around good boy, aren't you, mister? Oh, show him those pretty eyes. Isn't he so handsome? And you know what's crazy is he's up to 9 pounds now, and he's still very thin. I think when he gets, look at his little, but he's coming in. I'm getting more. Even his neck has gotten thicker.
Yeah.
You know, everything.
He's getting heavy.
He is. Leave his footy alone. What do you think, Scotland?
That was a big jump.
That was a big jump. What do you think, huh? We're gonna come out here soon? Yeah.
I can feel your tail.
I can see it. It's just being. Can you not sniff his foot and let's give him some space?
Yeah.
He's just.
Buckeye's up here in his face, and Scotland's like, whatever.
Be nice, boys. Good boy, Scotland. Good boy, Scotland. Isn't he so cute? Uh-oh.
To see.
Who are you talking to?
You know, I think he's looking better. I think his fur looks better.
Oh,
yeah.
it really does. It really does. And it's hard to tell that it's growing in because his fur is the exact same color as pale as his skin. So you can't tell unless you're looking, but he's got peach fuzz. You can kind of see it coming.
Okay.
He's got peach fuzz coming in. Him good boy. Him good boy.
You ready?
Ready? He's like, boy, I could climb all over here. Look at him analyzing everything.
Yes.
He's like, oh yeah. You know, he's almost got Shambali color fur. That buff blonde. He'll be real handsome when it all comes in. Oh, I don't know. Go ahead. Hi. Hello. 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 Okay, just for a little bit if you want to try it. Okay. Be good. Make good choices. All right. We'll let him roam around and let's see how he does, okay? Let's try it. This is where I always get nervous. Letting them roam around. It's just my kids. Like my kids. Oh, I hope, like, I'm the helicopter mom right now.
Right.
You know, like, oh, I hope they get
Oh, I
along.
know.
I hope they get along. I hope they won't fight. Be good boys. Where is he? Still. Hi. There's lots of. We're looking around here. You want to see? So when he first came in. Oh, you guys can stop the recording. I'm just yakking. But when he first came in, we gave him a yellow Nana, and he had nothing to do with it. He didn't care. Had no cares in the world for it.